As I bid farewell to High Sealings at the... Meanwhile, Dan Hong warped back to the Express. After waking up in the false trail, Dan Hong returned to Amphoris. In the grove, where memories became disjointed, we entered the nameless Titan's Great. When all seemed lost, with every condition for the Era Nova fulfilled.
Ma, ピノコ、人はマスターとさ、守護者の任は私、歌唱、核翼さんとれどこに行くニコ、また、アンリミテッわたよ、もう少し手応え、倹約、いや、ここからは休憩。
These newborn scales grow ever harder.
It takes time and patience for a seed to grow.
I won't let a sing. Himeko.
This view hasn't changed at all, has it? The hometown in your memories never changes, but when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away. Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend. Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up. But if I keep growing, I might be taller than you, right? Then Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Ide Silicii, I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Death and strife are no longer feared by people. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia. And light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging to world-bearing. Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend? Then go and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach light calendar 4930. I can make use of the crevices of time. But surely you and Don Hung won't have to wait around for a few thousand years.
That won't be necessary.
That's right. We've both become a part of the new world.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens. I am now connected with this earth. I see that the tallest among them is named Akam.
In other words...
But we're not the chrono-cognitive anchor, just...
The moment when our friend bore the weight of 30 million cycles of...
was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of destruction.
You know, you don't have to shoulder this world all on your... After someone boards the Express, the word alone ceases to exist. Don Hung and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, it's a journey we trailblaze together.
All right. It's time.
The road ahead is long.
We'll definitely meet again.
Let's take one more look at the other side of the sea. Ide Silicii is so quiet.
Just like how I remember.
Here we are once more. Is that all? The scent.
It's first end and the final end, right? I can't hear his voice. Feinen. Look, it has to be a sign. Do you still remember what I asked you, friend? You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then. The heroes of legends were just at the right place, just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius. A person's personality is their... Thank you, after all. And face a memory that I...
It's so dark.
The great tomb of the nameless titan. Also... My apologies, friend. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of, but I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer.
1, 2...
Do, re, mi. As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey, but as it turns out, the narrator is also the most devoted audience. At the moment of Aranova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories. A prison born of the erudition. A grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god. The first new spore.
The interrogation records have been submitted to the Marshal. But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to... Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
You're quite calm, Jingyuan. They say the seer strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. But, with enemies all around us, whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Lawfu take the lead in this battle.
Oh my, Merlin's Claw.
This is no laughing matter. With Elder Huaiyan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you...
You're overthinking it, General Fei Shao. The Lawfu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. Look. With the Decalite reflection barrier, Amphorius' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience.
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Food.
Come on, for the Cobalt Head, and for the powers of the cosmos, there are even divisions within the Alliance. Jingyuan, I'd be extremely careful.
Look.
Indeed. My assessment is this. One wrong move, and the Lawfu will fall into Fentilia's trap again.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. I just hope those on the front line will remain.
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal.
Did he and the others make...
Let me go over the plan one more time. Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance.
We do need to be prepared for all possible contingents.
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. With our two-pronged attack, we'll turn this hunk of metal into scrap for sure. Oh, and just...
Sorry to keep you waiting.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphoria.
Well then, let's not waste any more time for...
It's my time to shine! In initiating thought refraction.
Huh?
Just kidding. 3, 2, 1.
flow of memoria is so heavy here, unlike Penacony's dreamscape. This place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
The vortex of Genesis, the infinite cycles, have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and
I'll leave it to you then. And Mr. Sunday.
Agreed.
The Astral Express has landed.
This is the Cianjo Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corporation. No response from the Galaxy Ranger.
It's been quite a while,
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Sulo. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a...
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized... The bad news is...
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life, too?
Well, the good news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. In any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system out.
What about other star cells?
I remember you. Please rest assured. But...
It makes sense, since Interastral Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon, place that the Elation has visited.
Think of it as a long-term investment. Having some assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the entire cosmos.
As an old Cianjo saying goes, in times of crisis.
Of course.
Thank you all for your selfless dedication.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about it.
The clash between destruction and erudition is...
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Ravager.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come. It's about time we dive into the vortex and see what Amphorius looks like on the ins. I wonder where he and the others are right now.
Miss Branya?
We've already heard from Miss Topaz about the Iron Tomb operation. I can't believe the Express crew is at the eye of that storm.
Don't worry, we're still...
Guerrillo 6 is located on the outskirts of the preservation barrier. That kid Japard and Pela are busy organizing the Silvermane Guard. That would be unnecessary.
Miss Branya,
Of course.
Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Belobog is far more resilient than we imagined. We really wish we could help. But the Astral Express, standing
in the face of... But that's exactly why we have a resolve that's...
If anything goes wrong...
No problem.
I appreciate your kindness.
Miss Branya. May all civilizations that have made it this far on their own...
To inform, however, Madam Jade instructed other departments at the IPC when that time comes.
Has the internal conflict within the IP...
Everyone knows about the... until the Lord Ravager Archforger caught the board's attention.
I understand. Of course.
Miss Himiko.
Yes?
Yes. On behalf of the Penaconian family...
I've heard about the...
Thank you. My charitable foundation will also do as much as possible...
Miss Robin.
Why is there no one here?
Everything in Akama seems
It seems it was even...
The fruit on the table is freshly cut. It's as if everyone vanished in an...
Could this be?
Unlikely. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom? Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang.
Is often the prelude to...
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come.
Evernight.
We are the Chroniclers of... Finally, the...
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the Three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything now. The 12 Titans who guard Amphoria.
Stop fooling around.
What? Getting seen through right away.
But if possible...
Well,
we should be the ones to say that. So, these jellyfish are the Titan's power?
They're just tiny men. Thanks to him, we...
How interesting.
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius's lore. He looks way more majestic now than he used to.
Unbelievable.
This isn't just a gathering.
That colossal deity.
Surprisingly authentic.
Those people didn't disappear. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world.
Awakening.
Yeah. Time watches over yesterday. And then... Come on, everyone. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy
It seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at...
All the more reason we...
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of him transformed into a towering Patalove. Could it be?
No way! That was just a nice dreamscape. At least nice for him.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? This advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
The so-called fool and the world are merely a step apart.
Imperfection. Praise be to Electra, chalice of plenty, for you brew the ocean into sweet wine, dispelling nihility with every toast at the feast. Praise be to Hyacinthia, eye of twilight, for the rainbow you cast turned the light of both dawn and dusk into the glimmer of preservation. Praise be to Cyphera, coin of whimsy. Letting the tricks of elation illuminate the path to dawn. Praise be to Mightymost, lance of fury.
Citizens, behold, our last Titan, the world-bearing. Oh, ancient God, your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all awaken from your eternal
Please guide us. Show us how to embrace this.
To walk the path of a mortal as a god.
He will give us the answer.
But I am not the deliverer. Rather, I am the nameless, who dwells among...
That voice is
I heard the core flame, so flow, I'll bestow it. Stand with me.
Is this?
Yes. It's the miracle he brought to him. Of course, it...
golden blood.
But to become heroes of rebellion.
Prophecy of the someone in the name of Kozla.
It's neither protection. There's no need for
Let's go, everyone. Explore. Together, let us...
Is it just me, or does this demiurge matrix feel completely dead?
The environmental readings are all wrong.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of life.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb.
Xandar says the demiurge never existed. It vanished too cleanly. No, too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper.
Always happy to help. Herta. Let's say the demiurge really doesn't exist.
The backup plan? We turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost.
Huh? There's no point worrying about the end just yet. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide...
Play like
open platform before her entrance.
Just use that thing over there, Zag.
Is that all?
What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand. What I call power. Keep it going. Still not done? What is it? Finally. All set. Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
Oh.
Just a personal... Also a personal...
It reminds me of the last time when but yours is way too clean.
Herta, your tone is unusual. Suggestion.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me. Iron Tomb never stop. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over...
Which is exactly why we can't mess this. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor Cosmos.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, if you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, Herta, the Cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away. And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here. I'm not here to be a deliver right now.
Of course. Time to board.
Let's tidy this place up and see what... Let's hope this Matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace. Buckle up. We're hacking in. This is...
Herta, this whole space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Katorzane algebraic...
So basically, the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm picking up multiple independent signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an attack.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one.
Is that all?
Almost no response.
The output is barely a third of what we...
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin, but I did find some high-energy radiation.
Skip the science talk, screw Stellaron.
Exactly.
So he wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition.
It makes sense. The prime mover of life, then.
No, it means Xandar had no control, but he failed. By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphorius, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
You said the Demiurge left a trace, right?
Yeah, but not in the real world. Remember the great tomb of the nameless Titan? Trailblaze Archive 466.
Inside that world, but Evernight said the nameless Titan never...
A mimetic entity full of theatric.
The Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd.
And that's the key, Screwy. So we have to assume that both are true.
The truth.
Exactly. Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the Remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
All right, let's finish this. Time to break through that barrier.
No match for me. looks good.
Operation Author, the Remembrance.
What's going on?
Cause.
That shouldn't be possible. Log it for now. Expecting a full-on aerial brawl.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising.
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the exomyth. Correct.
I didn't expect that. Then again...
He severed part of his, but that also triggered...
So now he's a specter. Screwy. Can you open...
Logic.
Exactly.
But it could be a...
That's why you're here.
I'm honored.
He's not here.
The coordinates are however, his position...
It's his. Cheap trick. We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. Logs show Lycurgus. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix.
So he's...
Before vanishing...
To those who...
Melodramatic.
He was expecting a...
Guess he won't.
To be in the pure...
The scepter's mainframe.
Unfortunately.
Really?
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, as I said before, or we can look at it from another perspective.
There is the possibility.
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. Choosing to act, even if it'll cost the unknown, is right.
You sound pretty Care to share?
Of course. That the Demiurge has been in everyone's plane they were mistaken for someone else. That'd make the most sense. But they were weak.
Which also means there's...
Well, at least, come on. It's time to confront...
Is that all?
Looks like you were right. Nothing but a head left?
I welcome you to
All this
Iron Tomb. I remain here, the
And this charade and its corresponding vessel. That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the memo staff.
Even the strongest wall can fall. Now.
Unfortunately for you.
As we reveal.
But where should I start with from the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. So little that it started with a seed. I know you're listening, my good. The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted and grew into a great tree. What a coincidence, the daughter of Ide Cilicia. What a moving opening. The prophecies fulfilled. Pink hair and sharp. The Titans also gave their blessing. Flowers will bloom and will cry loud. Child. Anyway, time quietly flowed by. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat.
But the name Ide Ciliciae came from the unpleasant sorrows of the...
My childhood friend did. Why was I like that? That the world was gentle to me. But just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown, just as the ballad blown on the breeze. Oh. Who's you know that the story starts to deviate from the hero's journey crosses through.
Correction. Philia's.
Hi, I'm just messing with you.
Philia, Zero.
Since we don't have all day, as always, all that way it won't just... Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting Zero. Size. Outputting analysis.
Philia Peach's record.
Query.
Electricals.
Related to comment.
Electrical signal.
Related to comment.
Electricals.
Related to...
Formatting progress.
How many times has it...
Conclusion. Peach.
Process error. Process error.
Comment.
Process error.
Really?
Record.
I'm suddenly reminded a little fairy popped out. Let me tell you the story. 1, 2, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
Bye. Note. Peach. Little fairies.
Once again,
Shh. This time.
Now that I look back...
Peach. Why?
Formatting progress.
I'm here.
Process error.
Won't allow it.
No need to feel sorry if there are no new blanks.
Speak.
I'm actually really lucky. Now I can rest in peace. I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Peach.
If there are...
Needs next. Oh, Peach. Cyrene. So, query.
They develop not having a
Conscious query.
What could be behind... If I tell you all this, will I be able to finally walk?
Peach. Yes. Query.
The prophecies fulfilled.
pink hair and those ears.
Cyrene has...
You shall fade when the flowers bloom.
Cry, child.
Cyrene is... easy.
Anyway... Yet, you always seem so happy.
Cyrene.
Of course. So...
Cyrene is... easy.
Just as the ballad blown on the...
But even if all is lost, like my heart...
Cyrene is...
I promise you.
All right.
what we're about to... Come on. Cyrene was... the leader member... So... Then... As long as... I see... Cyrene's memory... So weird that you... Hi. Yes. Now, also, so I'm going to tell you stories today. It's almost as if once upon a... How beautiful. But it looked, and in that case, until one day, the little fairy was so... But it was a good love, and I knew love brings everything together. What a nice fairy tale. I'm giving it to... I hope to turn it... I'm thinking that then it would understand that it doesn't have a heart. It's simple. The crystal flower was pure. But should a flower like this be... But then that's not true. The crystal flower... It happened because then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless... Peach's words...
Electrical signal.
Why didn't I...
Electrical signal.
That's...
The developmental trait. Not having a... However, in a strain, be lament.
The daughter of my lament. But now, sometimes, and sometimes I bid farewell for the end of hatred. It's so unreasonable. Only lament. Then, look at these stories I wrote that only the author knows. But I am my entire life spent inside this little... But I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, and that tear would fall. Then, it'll be all the remembrance. Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. But how could a dream feel so real? But Peach, I didn't understand a word. Everything was false? But you're standing... It's all a dream? But indeed, that Jenny...
Formatting progress.
In the poem offered to you. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink. I believed you shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every end, looks like it's time to sing. Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll study really But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met me. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until the story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers and all, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate. I still don't get it. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book. Please take them as in the stories you will write. Perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are... But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that you'll only reply to them with love and... Of course. This will be a romantic story, like... You think so too, right? I shall welcome you, and our stories, and they shall become the epic, no. And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now.
Mimi?
So, I turned into a little fairy from the stories, and that I'm still... Yes, I am... I'm sorry, but now's not the time to cry, right? Do you remember Mem's memories and Cyrene? Either way, I want you to call me Cyrene. That name represents me. Thank you, friend. Life is a poem becoming the source of power. A lost heart, the last things end up, and what happens after that? Maybe I can create a miracle. Or maybe, either way. That way, the world has never been so... Remember this moment, friend.
So the Demiurge managed to Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles only because the god in her dreams...
As an experimental factor, she managed to nourish a real...
Not only is the Scepter's consciousness still alive, there's still time to surrender.
What? Not only that, when 30 million cycles of hatred, and it's simple.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia...
The facts of Xandar.
I pity you.
Let them and direct.
What hubris.
No one understands failure better for the first gene. You don't.
That's...
Oh.
Let's wait and see. It's my topic. Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break... Come on. Let's take off. It's time to go meet your little pet, senior society member.
Looks good.
Dangerous.
The view's pretty good.
Just a moment, please.
I see.
You know what I think about...
Can't you see?
What are you two going on about? I'll take that silence.
As your, but should your, I won't mind.
You will initiate the destruction's chain reaction.
But you'll also... She'll become the perfect scholar. The chances.
It's been so long, and we've all failed so many times. Even now, moments before the horrible and inescapable instant with the cherished children of the erudition, the geniuses lauded by all. His curiosity. Well, it's not. Now let the lock become the key. Geniuses who walk the stars. The cosmos has reached a moment where its very existence hangs in the balance. I, Herta, Genius Society, 83rd seat. Here, I request a society meeting to be held immediately. We shall serve the grandest cause with the most macroscopic idea.
There There's no such thing as unity.
Indeed. A meeting has only been held 3 times in the Society. The first meeting had 2 attendees. How many will respond this time?
I thought you were not going to involve me in this topic anymore, Herta.
It really is this little witch. I shouldn't have made the bet with you, Poka.
I've been waiting for you to offer yourself up.
Goodness gracious me! So many familiar faces. We even have a special guest. It's...
Not bad. Either way, the person I was hoping for...
Stephen Lloyd.
That's fine. He doesn't need to be. Folks, this is not a discussion, but an announcement. We don't interfere with each other's research topics. So listen up, all of you. Conquering Iron Tomb is my research topic. If the front line falls, I will immediately overclock the scepter and complete...
Oh, that...
If Rupert dared to do that, why should...
Never mind the success rate, little witch.
We're all smart people here. So I'll change the anchor points.
I knew it.
Of course I do. That's why I wanted you to be in this meeting. Consider this a threat.
What a naive little girl.
What are you laughing at?
No matter if it was to destroy the Irrit,
I'm not gonna argue with that.
then to celebrate us coming to a fun... Listen, as of 2 nanoseconds ago, we will become her representative.
What are you playing at?
My curiosity.
Am I going to clash blades with the first genius now that our positions are clear?
Did you all just treat me as a sidekick? I'm just here for the... So, if you're happy to bring...
After everything's over, come visit me and taste some of my fresh...
I always give the same response to plans that exceed...
I don't know.
Those 3 words.
Well, I hope you hold up your end of the bargains.
Farewell, Junior. You no longer need to...
Wait, huh?
Lord Lycurgus.
Yes, I shall...
Perhaps you've heard me say this many times.
I did hear this many times, and I'm allergic to pleasantries. I've been ready for ages. Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. But make them see clearly. Your answer is already different. Amphorius.
Indeed, for this world so deeply loved, will write an ending, unlike any that ever was.
Never thought I'd one day be riding a train.
Fine. Dust and sand in the air.
Oh, this heat is brute.
But Fury never left. That's why we're here.
Let's embark on the final. Is that all? Looks good.
battlefield.